feel like EST, nigga. Everybody shine together. Hit up Leak, told him I love you, nigga. I got you forever. I've been clutching on my pole lately, been beefing with the devil. Put them handguns down, it's time to go and get them shovels. Time to grade, nigga.
What's good, Rich Squad? This your boy Jay Rich, and I'm in this bitch. You feel me? Hey man, I got a video coming up. You know, I'm for this video actually. It's gonna be the story time. You feel me? Talking about how the Dyke girl I was with and got robbed. It was crazy. Like, finished. All right, as you seen the title, you feel me? You already know what video this gonna be. But look though, like this how it all started, bro. We was going to school. You feel me? At Seminole Heights, y'all, you know, people don't know something, you know what I'm saying? Going to school, right? So after school, we chill at this little spot in the back of this in like Roberts Park over there area. Like it's like a little business in the front, but in the back it's like an alleyway. You feel me? We was walking through there and shit, it's like a little cut. You feel me? So when we was going through there, like we still was in school and shit, and like this dude, he was asking this girl, that girl, he was asking her for some weed, cause you know she sell weed and shit. He was asking her for some weed and shit. So he said his homies, they need some weed. So we was sitting outside, like after school over, like we sitting outside and shit. The nigga, he fuck around, tell the Dyke girl, he like, hey man, just watch out for yourself, you know what I'm saying? Cause some niggas, they be wanting weed and shit, but they be playing, they just be trying to rob you. And she was like, oh, all right. So we walking with her and shit. We finna go to McDonald's and shit. Or waiting on the bus, something, I don't know. But we was doing that, right? And the dude that said his homeboy wanted some weed, he came over there to us and shit. Coming to us while we was talking and shit, he said, my homeboy said, do you got 100 worth of weed? Like, cause he trying to buy some shit, you feel me? And she was like, nah, I ain't got 100 worth. And he came back, well, he left. I guess the dude I was with her, like it was me, this dude, and her, like this other dude too. We were just chilling. So the dude that was over, like, you can get that nigga's name. Name is Jay. The nigga Jay said, bruh, I know how this shit go. They gonna say you got 100, you ain't got 100. They gonna come back and ask for like a dub or some shit. What the nigga do? Come back. He asked for a whole dub. He like, hey man, can I get a dub worth of weed? She say, yeah, I can get you the dub. And then he was like, bro, I just said that shit, bro. Like, I told you. And then he was like, all right. So we about to walk over there and shit. But we was talking to her like, I don't know if you want to go over there, because he had left. Because he said he was going to tell his homie. So he had me and dude Jay and the other dude, we was all sitting there like, bro, you know how this shit go. They gonna try to rob you or some shit. And she was like, nah, I ain't even, they gonna try to rob me, I ain't finna go. And we was like, I don't know. But that shit sound funny as hell. That shit sound fishy as hell. It don't sound right. Like, first you want 100, then you ain't got that shit. Now you want a whole dub. Like, no, that shit sound funny as hell. You don't even know the nigga. Like, it's some whole other dude want some weed. He should have came over here and asked you instead of asking the dude. So it's like he running, like he doing the runner shit. But since we was sitting there contemplating this shit, she was like, I'm gonna just sell him the weed and shit. So we was like, we gonna go over there because we don't know what's gonna go down. You feel me? So we walk over there. We walking. We go to the cut. We see like 3 niggas. One nigga, like we walking up there up to the nigga though, like, and we see 3 niggas. The nigga say he cocked that bed up the gun on us. Like, hey man, what y'all back up? Like, hey, I need you. I want you. Like, what? You want her? And we looking, he upping the gun and showing us all, like, he pointing that shit at us and shit. I'm like, hey man, I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. You feel me? I ain't got nothing to do with this. He ended up like telling the dude to get her. He like, get her. So the dude over there getting her and shit. And that shit crazy. Like he over there getting her and he took her book bag. He took a book bag and shit. He was taking the book bag off her and shit. And he was over there, like when he did that, she was fighting and shit like, nah. But the nigga whole time, we can't do nothing because the nigga right there, like, he got the gun pointed at us and shit, telling him, like, man, get her, bro, stop playing. She tried to run, but he took the book bag and they was like, come on, let's go. I'm like, damn, y'all gonna take a book bag and shit? The whole time. She was mad as fuck, so she ran, she walked the shit. We found their shit. And when we found their shit, she was mad as shit, like, man, this shit fucked up, bro. Like, they ain't even take nothing the whole time. Guess what they took? Just guess. I'm gonna let y'all guess, you feel me? Guess what they took? The nigga didn't take nothing but papers and some shoes, some soccer shoes she had. Come on, bro. You robbing her for some soccer shoes and some paper. Whole time, her weed and shit was in her jacket. They ain't even take her jacket. Like, they ass is dumb. They ain't check her pockets or nothing, bro. The nigga, I don't know if the nigga was spooked, but he ain't get nothing but just a book bag. Thinking she gonna have her weed in her book bag. Come on, like, that shit sound dumb as hell. But that shit was crazy, though, like, and we ended up, like, chilling with her for a little more, like, a couple more minutes and shit. And then after that, we just ended up bopping off. And she was mad. She was like, I'm finna go home and shit like that. But she still had her weed, so she still had her money. And she had her money, bro. She had weed and her money. Like, that she was making from that bitch. She had all that shit over there, like, in her jacket and shit. It wasn't even in her book bag. It was in her jacket. I don't know why they thought that it was in her book bag, but it was in her jacket the whole time. And good thing she had it in her jacket. She had money and all that shit in her jacket. And we was like, bro, them niggas dumb. I was like, I don't know if it was a BB gun that the nigga had, but I wasn't taking no chances, though. Like, nobody was taking chances, and we was talking about that shit after. We was like, bro, we don't know if that shit sounded like a BB gun, because it did kind of sound like it, but it sounded like a real gun. Like, we didn't know. Like, but we just know that shit was crazy. But that's the story time I want to tell y'all, bro. We got plenty more, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like, comment, subscribe if y'all like this shit. Tell me if y'all want some more, bro. Here you go.